Good afternoon, Freezy Army. It's currently raining and I'm still outside here recording an intro for you guys, my beloved little Freezy Army soldiers. This kind of commitment only here at Freezy and Haze. Anyways, I'm drifting off topic. In this episode, I'm not gonna teach you anything about tech. I'm gonna teach you about how to survive in the remote wilderness with nothing but tons of bought groceries and a 3D printed knife and fork. We're gonna do some sweet cooking whilst tanning ourselves, grab something to drink, and watch me survive for several hours without wireless LAN. And we're gonna start this whole thing with buying them sweet groceries for our survival trip. Tomato. Wunderbar, danke. One juicy rainbow trout. Aluminium foil. Towel. Camera gear. SD card. Selfie stick. Tripod. Water. 3D printed sexy Tadeos. Just kidding, this one stays here. Let's go! But first, I actually gotta bring some university related stuff to a professor. Let's do this quickly. Whew. This worked flawlessly, so now we can finally drive to the beach and survive. Right, so we got this way, asphalt, ha! And this one, gravel. Mad Lad Freezy's obviously gonna take the gravel road. Fuck man, Scheiße. Guess we're gonna have to take the asphalt road. Where the f am I? Friggin' roundabout. Wrong. Wrong. Not wilderness. I've completely lost orientation. But it already looks quite off the grid, if you ask me. Wrong. Deeper into the wild. Entschuldigung, Wildnis, abgelegen. Haben Sie da eine Idee? Doch entspannten. I've completely lost orientation, so I'm pretty far off the grid. I don't know if any human has ever been here. I'm gonna unload the car and start this adventure. It's an absolute joke. You know, I'm in the absolute nowhere. There are still parking lots where you're supposed to pay. Politicians be like, why can't people afford rent anymore? Yeah, because you gotta pay $5 every fucking time you wanna go on a happy little survival trip. I made it. I survived the first part of our adventure. I reached the ocean, the Baltic Sea, without dying. Interesting stone structure. This rock should make a fine first camping ground. First thing you want to do, you want to set everything up. So now you want to catch a quick tan. Now that we have tanned ourselves a little bit, we're gonna make a fire. Alright, now we stack those bad boys up. This should do the trick. Nice. Nice. Now we add coals. Got a couple of firelighters mixed in between. This should be enough coal. We don't want to use too much. So your boy is now gonna light this. I think we don't need that many. 3 of these should be enough. We got fire, baby! Now we wait for the fire to burn down a little bit, so it got optimum heat for a nice beef steak. My eagle eye spotted something. A sign of civilization. Maybe we'll have a chance to survive after all. There's the shoe. Ooh, from Nike. I found another one. A right shoe. It's the best day of my life. Garbage. Freezy army. Take your garbage back home. We want to keep our beaches clean. We only got so many. Fire will be done in a couple minutes. So I don't know. Prepare the salad. So we got a little bit of salt, chili, cutting board, cucumber, paprika, 3 tomatoes, and mozzarella. Where is it? Where is it? Aha! The 3D printed fork and knife. The fire's ready. So we got our nice juicy beef. Let's see if this 3D printed fork can hold this. Beautiful! Now we'll make the salad. Cucumber versus 3D printed knife. Okay, this is turns out the 3D printed knife has a pretty terrible cutting performance. I can do it. Okay, the knife was a miserable fail. Since the salad is a little bit plain, maybe I should climb up there and get some of the eggs of those birds. Just kidding. These birds are obviously the North German Freezy desert seagull. 1980, during the First World War when I fought against Australians, I actually discovered these guys. So obviously, don't worry, I ain't gonna eat their eggs. Let's look what the steak is doing. So the 3D printed knife is utter garbage, but I gotta say I also cannot recommend the 3D printed fork. Come on. Yep. It's nice. This should be done. Nice. And lovely. Steak on top. Steak. Cheese, cucumber, tomato. Now we demolish that bitch. Bun on top. Beautiful. This is the high life, fam. This is the high life. Nice salad, 3D printed fork, a nice steak, juicy. It was awesome, but I'm still hungry. Luckily, I still got the trout. And the heat should still be enough if we put it directly into foil and put it right in the ashes. But we gotta get the trout and we gotta be really quick. Trout. Foil. Two happy little trouts. Don't let me hang. We'll go raw. Chili. No, my last water. Ah! Ah! These people over there think I'm completely ridiculous. Get back in there, boy. Straight in the coal. Put them a little bit closer. Nice. The trout has been cooking for at least an hour now. Let's Let's check it out. Let's get them out of here. Nice. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. First bite. Oh mama. Awesome. So, what did we learn about surviving today? 3D printed fork and knife, not recommended. We learned it's not a super remote survival day if you have to pay parking fee. One, we learned people look at you a little strange when you're sitting at the beach wearing your survival hat, talking in English. I'm gonna finish this awesome trout. Today it wasn't that much about teaching you guys tech, but teaching you guys how to survive on your own in the absolute wilderness. Let's say urban wilderness. And I want to thank you for watching another episode of Freezy and Haze. Stay hungry, stay interested, and I'll see you next time.